How we doing? And welcome into the den. I'm Tobin. Top 12 reviews of 2024. These will be my 12 favorite fragrances out of all the fragrances that I reviewed during the course of 2024. So just limited to the 50 or so fragrance reviews that I did during 2024. So not my top 12 all time, but my top 12 reviews. Links to all of those in-depth full reviews will be in the description in the order that I do them. So if you want to know more about my opinion of a fragrance, those links are in the description right down there. Sporting a few of my Christmas presents. My wife and daughter got me the shirt and the hat. And then my mom got me my new microphone. I've been waiting for this one. This is the one I wanted. She got me exactly what I wanted. My mom is amazing. And Mom, if you see this, I love you. Thank you. I hope your little boy sounds good, Mama. Let's get into this, you guys. Without any further ado, no particular order. I just try to create a little bit of a method to my madness, and that might be, well, let's just go. Stop it, Tobin. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. Going to do my first outdoor review tomorrow. So this is kind of a test run for my new mic. If it sounds better, if it sounds worse, if it sounds the same, please let me know in the comments below. And I'm really hoping that the differences will be apparent in my outdoor review for the hike and shave that Luna and Athena and I are doing tomorrow. First up, no particular order. From Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, Hinoki and Sage. I absolutely love this one. I've purchased the entire lineup. The only thing I don't have is the bath bar and the shampoo puck. But I've got the deodorant, the solid, the EDP, the Star Jelly. I absolutely love this one, and I can't recommend it enough. Yes, it's got an outdoorsy-ness to it, but at the same time, it is highly wearable. Talk about that more in a couple moments at the end of the video. But Hinoki and Sage is an outdoor pine type fragrance that you can really wear anywhere, any time of the year. When he first released it, I kind of thought, man, this is more of a Christmas scent. No, it's not. It's not at all. I reviewed this last winter. I wore it in the summer. I've been wearing it like crazy. I love it. You can wear it any time of the year. First up, Hinoki and Sage. My second fragrance ended up having a lot of personal meaning to me, and at the time when I purchased this set, I could not have seen what would transpire. But it did, and it made the fragrance all the more special. And this is a fragrance that I have recommended to a lot of people. And if you haven't purchased it yet, you really need to, at the very least, grab a sample. Friends to the End. It's Baccarat Rouge 540. And the way that Rod and Mandy did it at Stirling, they absolutely nailed it. This is still available on the website. I just checked yesterday. Part of your purchase goes to benefit 2 different local charities, for rescues and stuff like that in Arkansas, which is where Stirling is located. This is an absolute crowd pleaser. Everywhere you go, you're going to get compliments on this. This is one of those fragrances that I guarantee you that your significant other, whoever they may be, they're going to like this fragrance on you. This is just one that I absolutely guarantee you everyone's going to love. Both Emily and Alexis give this one a 10. Link in the description to my full review. I can't recommend it enough. I bought one EDT and the solid cologne, and then a few weeks later, a couple months later, I don't know, my wife surprised me with another EDT and solid cologne, and I've already used about half of each of those first bottles. I should probably buy another one because this one won't be available forever. I don't imagine. That wasn't the original plan. Friends to the End, Stirling. Coming in at third, and in no particular order, this is another fragrance that I cannot recommend enough. This one, I do have the bath bar, the shampoo puck, the Star Jelly, the deodorant. In fact, I have 2 deodorants, the EDP and the solid cologne. It is just so good, and this fragrance really, really comes alive in the solid cologne. so stinking good. Greenwitch from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. That's Gucci's Envy. I've never experienced the real thing, but this is another one of those fragrances, just like Friends to the End, that is an absolute crowd pleaser that you will love wherever you go. I've already used a ton of it, and it just came out a couple of months ago. I stinking love this one, and I stink no mas when I wear this. Let me tell you what right now. Good stuff, Maynard. Damn skippy hippie. Greenwich, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Coming in at number 4, one thing I really like about doing these outdoor shaves and making it a part of the family trips and the things I do with my pups, Athena and Luna, is that it makes so many shaves unforgettable. Atlantis is an unforgettable fragrance to begin with. That day, that trip to the Pacific that we made was made all the more special because of the shave that I had that day, just the entire experience. If you want something that is fresh, aquatic, and modern, this is the place to go. My wife and daughter love this one as well. Shannon at Elysian made this. She is a perfumer, just like Doug and Fran at Phoenix Artisan. It's a banger. I absolutely love it. When I want a fresh, aquatic kind of fragrance, this is the one I reach for, and I do have her EDP of it. It is so stinking good. I still need to buy the set of Atlantis Deep and review that. Number 4, Elysian Soaps, Atlantis. Damn good. Number 5, so I like all types of fragrances, from gourmands, you name it. Same thing with beer. I like all types of beer, and I like all types of fragrances, but there is a type of fragrance that I personally gravitate to when it's a fragrance that I want to wear, and that is your earthy, dark, sometimes earthy light fragrances, but earthy dark, and you get that with Kopali. Kopali is so amazing. It's named after the tree resin. Good stuff, Maynard. Link to the description, or link to the video is in the description if you want something that is earthy, dark, resinous, and just like almost mystical and ancient. I love it. I need to buy the whole lineup of this one, and I have yet to do so. Dang good stuff, Maynard. It is my kind of jam. Kopali, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Coming in at number 6, and whether or not you like him or hate him, love him or loathe him, you cannot deny the epic fragrance that Frank Misa chose for DJT. It is so good. It really is. It is just absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. I reviewed this one just a few months ago too, and I've already used a bunch of it. I do want to buy the EDP for this one. DJT is presidential, and it's just absolutely amazing. It really is. So, without any other mentions about it, because I know it's a sore spot for some people, it's not for me. I don't let other people affect my daily life. But let me tell you what, you're going to affect people if you wear this fragrance. My wife and daughter love this one. DJT, Strike Gold Shave. I mentioned a moment ago, unforgettable shaves, and for me, number 6, I love the fragrance. It really, really grew on me even more than when I reviewed it. Like, I liked it and loved it when I reviewed it, but oh man, it grew on me since the review even more so. I can't get enough of this one. I still need to buy the full lineup of it. There's just so many good things, but that shave and that location was unforgettable, and I'll never forget that day, and that is Casi Perfecto. It's inspired by the original Curve for Men. Fresh, modern, clean fragrance. So good. It's hard to find anybody that... I challenge you to find someone that doesn't like this fragrance. They're either going to like it or love it. I really feel like this one has been overlooked in Shave of the Days and just different places in the community. Don't overlook this one, you guys. Grab a sample at the very least. Casi Perfecto. Don't let your pre-notions of Curve for Men or anything like that affect your opinion. It's nothing like what's on the market today. It is made to resemble the original fragrance, which I don't recall ever experiencing. This is amazing. It really, really is. Casi Perfecto, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Unforgettable shaves. This one falls into that category too because of the thunderstorm that was chasing us down the mountain and the rain that followed. Old School from Razor Emporium, and just like the name implies, that's exactly what you get with this fragrance. Old school vibe. I've owned it for a year or two now, and I was wanting to review it forever. I finally made time for it. There's so many things I want to review, and just getting the time to do so, and also at the same time not overwhelming you, the viewer, with too much content. I mean, I could bang out 2 videos a day for a few months and still probably not be caught up on all the things that I want to review. So good. Old School is exactly that. Rugged, masculine, not musky at all. So don't think like musky. Link in the description to my full review. Unforgettable shave locations. Well, you know what? This one meets that criteria too, and for different reasons. We were chased out of town by an ice storm and ended up staying in a Motel 6 just so that we had electricity. Double SOB from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Hugo Boss. Oh, so good. Better than what you might recall. Better than what you will buy on the market today. Take Hugo Boss, imagine it 30% better, but with a more premium feel, and that's what you're going to get with Double SOB. An absolute crowd pleaser everywhere you go. People are either going to like this one or downright love it. This is another one that I challenge you to find someone that doesn't like it. They're either going to like it or love it. Double SOB, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. This is a part of the Doppelganger series. Yeah. It's good. It really is. At the beginning of this top 12, I talked about Hinoki and Sage. And I believe I may have spoke about how it's more of a wearable fragrance that you can wear anywhere and everywhere. These next 2 fragrances don't meet that criteria. As with Hinoki and Sage, I really think you can wear this anywhere: church, work, the office. You can even wear it to the job site, and it's going to be masculine enough, but at the same time, light enough that you could wear it, to a lunch meeting or somewhere else. This is just a really versatile fragrance that I believe you can wear anywhere and everywhere. Hinoki and Sage. That was our number 1 fragrance, in no particular order, coming in. Next is Coniferous from Stirling. That was another one of my, just an absolute great day with my wife and with Luna. Coniferous, though, you can't, in my opinion, you can't wear it to as many places as you could Hinoki and Sage. This is a darker, earthier pine type fragrance. In case you're wondering, Coniferous is conifer, a tree. But at the same time, though, you're getting these darker, earthy notes from it. Absolute 100% masculine. But the wearability, would I wear it to church? Absolutely, and I have. Would I wear it to work? Absolutely, I have. You may not, but if you want a beautiful, natural, darker, earthier type pine fragrance, Coniferous from Stirling is the way to go. Absolutely, 110%. I love it. The wife and daughter, they like it, but they don't love it. They love Hinoki, and that will lead us into our next fragrance. Number 10, Coniferous from Stirling, darker, on the darker side, earthy pine fragrance. Now, with number 11, we're going to take a look at the lighter, little earthy, just a scotch pine type fragrance, and that is Douglas Fir from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. This is I don't want to say simple, because it's not simple by any means. You get the Douglas Fir. You just get these beautiful natural pine. I mean, it's like taking pine needles, rubbing it between your fingers, and then smelling it. It really is. In fact, in my outdoor shave, link in the description below, I didn't do it on video, but I did, you know, play with it. I also did that with Coniferous. But it's just so stinking good that if you want a lighter side of the pine type thing, but at the same time, this falls into the category of there may be places that you don't want to wear this one. And just like Coniferous, the beauty of it is that it's made with pure essential oils. And so basically what I mean by that is that it doesn't last all day. So Coniferous and Douglas Fir, you might only get 3 or 4 hours of wear out of them. And then they're going to be hard to notice. You know, the first couple of hours, they're on the lighter side because they're just essential oils. I love it. I do. And if you've seen my review of it or heard me talk about it in other videos, you know I love Douglas Fir. It is currently back. Don't expect it to be around forever. Douglas Fir is so stinking good. Number 11, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, Douglas Fir. I love it. The wife and daughter, they like it. They don't love it like I do, but it's my jam. Last, certainly not least, I bought this in May of this year, 2024. I'm recording the full review tomorrow. Today is Saturday, 26, 27, 28, the 28th, I believe. Saturday the 28th, because Christmas was a few days ago, and it's the Saturday after Christmas. Sunday, tomorrow, December 29th, Athena, and Luna are going out for a hike and a shave. Probably just the three of us, because we're expecting a ton of rain tomorrow. It's been rainy all week. But I bought this back in May, and I've been wanting to review it, and like seriously, it's a struggle to find time to review all the things I want to review. And I do honestly prioritize my reviews by the things that are sent to me, because I have hundreds of fragrances, I really do, and I would love to review them all. And slowly but surely, I'll get around to literally reviewing all the ones I want to review. Like Old School was a great example of doing that. Douglas Fir was another example of doing that. I bought Douglas Fir about this time last year, and I finally just got around to doing my full review of it a few weeks ago. In fact, I think it might have been my most recent outdoor shave. So I bought this one back in May, and I have since purchased the EDP, or no, it's actually an extrait of it. And this will be my first review of Ariana and Evans. And this is in their Ultimate base, and it is woods and spices. The girls both love this one. I should have the link in the description by Monday, the 30th. So if you're watching this on Sunday, the 29th, or early on December 30th, the link in the description might not be there. It is so stinking good. It is the perfect balance. It really, really is, of wood and spice. Most of the time with fragrances, you get like heavy on the wood, light on the spice, or probably more often you might get something that's heavy on the spice and light on the wood. This is a fragrance that Peter Sharkalis, my understanding, they created the fragrance. He did. And Peter absolutely nailed it. Ariana and Evans, woods and spice. And I probably won't bring this with me on the shave tomorrow. If you haven't seen their atomizers, they're perfect. And this fragrance, if you have the Soap and Splash, but you've never tried the EDP, the extrait is a whole new level. This is my first ever extrait from Ariana and Evans. I now have like 6 or 8 of their soap sets. So there will be more Ariana and Evans coming in the future, including their razor and their brush. I love this one, and I intend to thoroughly explain my love for it in my outdoor shave review tomorrow. I can't wait for that. I didn't get a chance to do it last week. How many minutes are we at now? Too many? I hope you're still here. If you're still watching, thanks for sticking around. Please be honest about how the audio is, good, bad, or otherwise. I can still return it. I got time to return it if need be. It's the little big things, my friends. And on this one, I just want to remind you of the things that really matter. For me, at the end of the day, family. Family is everything. And in the new year, I'm going to continue to make that my biggest priority, my biggest goal, to constantly have my eye on the prize. And for me, that prize is my wife and daughter. The boys, they still are, but they've both moved out. And so I just want to invite you guys to join me in that with your new year. No matter how well you did last year at that, or how well you didn't do last year at that. That, you know, I don't do resolutions right, but I do try and reset my mind and focus on where I can improve without, you know, doing the my resolution is to eat more cheeseburgers. That's my resolution. I feel like I didn't eat enough cheeseburgers in 2024. Maybe I did. Take care, you guys. I'll see you next time.